Hi and welcome back to this Hapgar Kung Fu mini course. Last week we did the Wei Tao Sao, which is the diving and then the separating. So we're going to do an exercise today called Goi Deng Pao Choi. Goi Deng Pao Choi is a kind of an uppercut motion, but it's like you're holding a weight over your head. So the arm is straight and upwards, like this motion. This is a kind of really important movement in the Hapgar style. We do this holding onto weights and it builds the kinetic chain from the ground all the way through to the hand, and it builds a lot of power. So what we're going to do first of all is I'm going to show you an exercise called chair ma, sometimes called wheel stance, which is a turning movement that we're going to use to launch this punch. But we're going to look at the legs first, okay? Just start with the feet shoulder width. Put the hands on the waist like this, so the thumb is behind, fingers are in front. So when I turn to my left, I'm going to pivot the right foot. When I turn to the right foot goes square, and then the left foot pivots. See that? So the feet do not turn at the same time. They turn 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. My elbow doesn't stop here. It goes all the way through. And my eyes stay looking forward. So I'm not turning one side, other side with my head. I'm keeping my eyes forward. So turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. And as you get better at this, you can more of a explosive snap. Okay, back to the middle. So this is a rapid waist turn, something you imagine like a dog shaking water off. Turns and it's going to throw the arms outwards. So you want to practice that. First of all, maybe pause the video and do that a bunch of times. We used to do very high numbers of these in China and just lots and lots of waist turning. Once you've got the hang of that, we're going to add the punch. Now this punch, imagine you're holding something heavy and you're throwing the weight over your head. So your power's coming from here that you've just practiced, and then it continues into the arm. Just like when you're throwing something up and the force continues through, so we're not stopping it. At the end of the movement, I want to be looking under my arm, not over my arm. So this requires a certain degree of shoulder mobility. In the academy, we do quite a lot of exercises for shoulder mobility as well as shoulder strength. This is very good for people who practice more kind of boxing or type of structures, punching like this, which, yeah, it's very effective, but also tends to make your shoulders quite tight and also get prone to rotator cuff injuries and things like that. So this exercise is a great addition because it's adding that mobility, flexibility, kind of bulletproofing your shoulders. So if you do practice some more kind of tighter, smaller movements, you'll have more power and less injuries. Okay, let's try it. Hands are open. Let's throw the right hand first, which means I turn to the left. Then I drop, 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 drop. Notice there's no press. It's not a press, it's a swing from the shoulder. Okay? I'll give much more details as we go, but initially I want you just to see the fist is like this, tight, tight. The thumb is in this position, not over here, in this position. The wrist is level, so that if you're supporting something over your head, the wrist will not buckle. Okay, so to finish this lesson, I'm going to put it together and do the Wei Tao Sao, and then this is called Goi Deng Pao Choi. Goi Deng Pao Choi means something like holding a weight, throwing a weight over the head and holding it at the top. And sure enough, we do this with specific weight training exercises. So that's for another lesson. So we put the movements together. We do our salute. Wei Tao Sao. 1, 2. Goi Deng Pao Choi. 1, 2. And just come back for now, because we're going to continue that exercise. In the next lesson, we're going to do the kind of another famous Hapgar technique, which is called Kap Choi, which is an overhand deliver punch, and we're going to show you how to put that together with the sequence in the next lesson. So thanks for watching. See you next time.